If you don't believe enlightenment is real, then you are absolutely right. Whatever idea you have about what enlightenment is, that does not exist. There is only what's real, and what's real is accessible right now, right in this moment, not later, not by achieving some lofty goal. And so everything that I believed about enlightenment was not right until it was there, until I was done seeking, until I was done searching for something else. So I guess that's primarily what it is. If you believe that enlightenment is not real because you believe that enlightenment is something else, then you're right. There is nothing else. There is no enlightenment that is apart from what is. There is only what is. So even though at this point I'm only making these videos for myself, I definitely have some imposter syndrome going on. And I think that's mostly the imagining of other people looking at me as an enlightened person, right? If they hear me using these terms about enlightenment and what I've accomplished and this and that and the other, then they will try to see me through this lens of what they think enlightenment is. And that's not what's going on here. So, and I'm not trying to pretend to be whatever it is that I thought enlightenment was before. I'm not trying to be whatever someone else thinks is enlightenment. But sometimes by using that word, I have that feeling as if I am trying to pretend to be that, as if I'm faking in some way. I think what's going to happen though is a charging forward. I think that I don't envision a recoiling from that and trying to stay in the closet about what's going on here, because I promised myself in the past that I would make a contribution, and I think this is the best way for me to make a contribution. So we'll see what happens, but but whatever happens, it's not me doing it anyway. I'm not recording this video. I'm not claiming to be enlightened. There's no one here. There's just what's happening. And so there's no one here that can be an imposter. I've often thought about, hearing other folks, when they get famous for some reason, a song or a piece of art or YouTube channel or whatever it might be, people tend to experience this imposter syndrome. And that's a different kind of one. I mean, I haven't earned any fame or any riches out of this that I feel that I don't deserve. And I think that's the feeling a lot of folks have, is that I don't deserve this. I didn't really do anything. I didn't really earn this. And I think the imposter syndrome comes part and parcel with the idea of the self. Because yeah, you didn't. You haven't done a thing. You've never done anything in your whole entire life. I've never done anything in my whole entire life. I haven't earned anything. I don't deserve anything. None of it has been me, and I can't claim any of it. And so, yeah, so the same is true with this. If anyone doesn't believe that I'm enlightened, that's fine. I don't believe it either. There's nothing to believe. It's just a stupid word. And it's a it's a stupid word that I wish to knock off its pedestal. So we'll see how that goes. But if we talk through what's going on here, I think anyone can see this. I think it's not hard to see. It's not unfathomable. You know, again, it's completely within reach. I mean, if you look for the self, are you going to find it? No, you're not. And if you think you have, I'll help you realize you haven't if we talk. I hope to do some coaching at some point. Can you experience a moment prior to this one? You can't. You know, of course, everything occurs in the past anyway. It takes, I think, 7 seconds for the sun to reach the earth and bounce off that tree and then come into my eyes. So the light that I'm looking at was originated 7 seconds ago. But my experience of it is right now. And no one can experience anything different than that. Really, the imposters would be anyone who thinks that they are an individual, separate self. And of course, you can't be an imposter because you don't exist. It takes a self to be an imposter. But there is the cosmos behaving as separate selves. Thoughts exist, but they're not mine. They belong to the cosmos. The cosmos thinks, therefore I am. How about that?